Can you name 100 band musicians? Imagine winning a fortune for it. Today, we dive into the melodic world of band musicians who've shaped the sounds of generations. Let's explore the rhythmic journey through a countdown of 100 iconic figures from the vibrant history of music bands. Starting at 100, we find Roger Taylor, the powerhouse drummer of Queen, known for his dynamic solos and backing vocals that gave us the thunderous beats in We Will Rock You. 99 brings us to Tina Weymouth of Talking Heads, whose funky bass lines helped define the new wave era. Her grooves in Psycho Killer remain unforgettable. At 98, it's Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, a bassist whose energetic slaps and dives have infused funk rock with a new life since the 80s. Number 97 features John Paul Jones of Led Zeppelin, whose keyboard and bass guitar skills were pivotal in crafting the heavy yet melodic rock sound of classics like Stairway to Heaven. Spot 96 goes to Kim Deal of Pixies and later, The Breeders. Her bass playing and vocals in Where Is My Mind have inspired countless alternative rock bands. At 95, we spotlight Johnny Greenwood of Radiohead, a guitarist whose experimental approach to music and mastery of effects pedals have created some of the most innovative sounds in modern rock. 94 is for Mick Fleetwood of Fleetwood Mac, whose steady drumming style provided the backbone for hits like Dreams and Go Your Own Way. Number 93 celebrates Cliff Burton, the original bassist for Metallica, whose complex compositions and aggressive playing style left a lasting impact before his tragic death. At 92, we have George Harrison from the Beatles, not just a fabulous guitarist, but also a songwriter who contributed timeless pieces like Something and Here Comes the Sun. 91 brings us Keith Moon of The Who, known for his explosive drumming technique and wild offstage antics that made him a legendary figure in rock history. Moving to number 90, there's Christine McVie of Fleetwood Mac, whose soothing voice and heartfelt piano compositions like Songbird have touched the hearts of many. 89 is for Richie Edwards of Manic Street Preachers, a guitarist and lyricist known for his poetic, raw emotional energy and mysterious disappearance that left a mythic legacy. Number 88 features Steve Harris from Iron Maiden, whose galloping bass lines and songwriting prowess have made him a metal icon. At 87, we find Jeff Ament of Pearl Jam, whose bass guitar has underpinned the grunge movement with deep, melodic rhythms in songs like Jeremy. 86 spotlights Larry Mullen Jr., the drummer for U2, whose rhythms are the heartbeat of anthems like Sunday Bloody Sunday. Number 85 is Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath, a guitarist whose heavy, down-tuned riffs essentially crafted the blueprint for heavy metal. 84 brings us to Geddy Lee of Rush, a vocalist and bassist known for his complex compositions and high-pitched singing voice, making Tom Sawyer a progressive rock classic. At 83, it's Adam Clayton, another member of U2, whose bass playing solidly anchors the band's expansive sound landscape. 82 features Carrie Brownstein from Sleater-Kinney, a guitarist whose fierce performances and feminist lyrics have fueled the Riot Grrrl movement. And at 81, we spotlight John Frusciante, formerly of Red Hot Chili Peppers, a guitarist whose melodic sensibilities and emotional depth redefined the band's sound during his tenure. This whirlwind tour through the pantheon of band musicians is just the beginning. From drummers who command the thunderous applause to bassists whose grooves dictate the dance of millions, each musician has left an indelible mark on the fabric of music history. As we continue our countdown, reflect on how many of these influential musicians you could name. How deeply does the music resonate with you? Could you have guessed who would appear on this list or discovered new legends whose tunes will now haunt your playlists? Stay tuned as we unveil more of the faces and fingers that strum the heartbeat of the world soundtrack.